Hello, good afternoon. I am Mezzy, and we are here. We're going to be playing Slay the Princess. I don't know anything about this game. I'm assuming I'm killing her. That's all I got. That's all I got for you. So, the content warning of the game says, this is a horror game and is not intended for all audience. Please visit our website www.blacktabbygames.com if you need a list of specific content warnings. Slay the Princess contains flickering images, effects, as well as a parallax effect on a rare occasions can cause motion sickness in players. If either of these effects cause health issues for you, you can disable them in the game preferences. Okay, so that only covers effects, that's not trigger warnings. We are not going to look up the trigger warnings. I'm pretty okay with everything. I hope as an audience, if something bothers you, you will just, look away. I'm sorry. I can't control what the game puts in it. Sorry. See, I had a feeling I shouldn't stream today. I knew it. My mother just called me and she did not want to let me off the phone. All she wanted to do was talk. That's all. Oh. But anyway, yeah, so we're going to play Slay the Princess today. I know it's a very popular indie game. I've never personally played it. I've never seen play of it, so I have no idea what's going to happen. I'm just assuming that the whole job is that she has to die. We do! But every time, I feel like I have a feeling she's gonna call. She ends up doing it. And then it's like, what do I do? Because she doesn't want to get off the phone while I'm streaming. Thank you for the follow. Okay, so this says, whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have heart and see them through. There are no premature endings, there are no wrong decisions, there are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. With the title of the game, I don't know if I really think this is a love story. I don't know if I believe them. The hero and the princess. Okay. Am I the hero? I don't know.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. That cabin is a princess.
See if I can make it louder. Hi, Cool Whip.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Are you sure? Oh god. You're already making me make choices? Shit. What in the world are we talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Hi, Paladin. Killing a princess seems kind of a bit bad, though. Can't someone else do this? Forget it. Considered that maybe I'm not okay with the world ending. Do I get a reward? Okay. Tell me what I'm doing it for. Sweet. I've always wanted Alpha Monarch. Vive la Revolution. France. Silent continues to the cabin. Turn and leave. We'll do this
While
one.
I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock. Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up. And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation. Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that. It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything. Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
Apparently... Thank you for the head pats and the lurky. I gotta figure out what I'm doing.
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees.
I feel like he's
and
dramatic.
perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her. Look,
Evidence.
you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey. Don't linger on the specifics.
I want to
You have
know.
a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done.
I'm
We're
a
all
scientist,
counting
bitch.
on you.
Tell me. You know what? We could also be a villain.
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end.
Oh, he doesn't know the villain arc.
I mean, maybe some people do, like nihilists, or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those, right?
Look, I'll go to the cabin and talk to her. If she's as bad as you say she is, then maybe I'll slay her, but I'm not committing anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face.
Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out.
Play SM2, but it's harder. Oh shit. I'm sorry, Raven. I hope your finger feels better. But good on you for woodworking. I wish I could. I really wish I could. In Ogi, I don't know. I
Then
haven't killed her
each
yet.
and every one of us is doomed. So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Proceeds to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Do I want the knife or not? I don't know if I'm human or not. The finger I keep using is like a witch's finger. Like this little finger for the mouse. It makes me think of a witch. We'll take the blade just in case.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without
it. Let's enter.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. Good. You're still listening to reason. You walk
He really
downstairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something? How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Distract them.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Is that bad book talk Miga's going, this is where they kiss? Book talk Miga's like, this is... Bad book talk me. Bad. Bad, bad. I'm going to change models though, hold on. You smell the heresy? Why? I didn't do anything this time. I didn't betray my emperor. I promise. There was no emperor betraying. Alright, this model is actually more meant for solo streaming. It's not right there. See, look, I'm imposing my will. Do you see those hips? That's how you impose your will.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Bitch, I wasn't asking.
You stare at the princess, squinting. She squints back.
The two of you are gonna do this forever, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm sure.
You better talk.
Goodness sake, the two of you can't just stand around like this forever. Eventually, something is going to give, and I highly recommend that you be the one to take the initiative here.
No, we'll go long game.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Why does he sound like the narrator from Stanley Parable?
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed.
We'll be fine.
I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
It's okay.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
They really should
Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a
I
relationship.
had to. Quick talk to Vanza. There's people out there who think you're going to end the world. What do you have to say about that?
Don't just tell her that.
That's cute. Do you believe that? Do you think I'm some sort of monster? If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous? They haven't told you anything, have they? At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear. But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Is it bad? I'd rather you just tell me you want to get revenge on the person who did this to you. I'd rather hear that than I'm opening an orphanage. I'm like, fuck that.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust. So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch no less. She hesitates before answering.
Won't tell me your name.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her. You can't. Don't.
I can't get you out of here?
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't... well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right?
No, it
She
doesn't,
is.
Obi.
I'm sure of it.
How long have you been down here?
Too long.
Oh.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
What do we do, chat? What do we do? Chat. Chat. Should I lock her? I'm going to lock you down here at least for a little bit. We get to know each other better while I decide on what to do. Keep her locked away. I did too, Ogie. But here's the thing. If she does that, the next time we're not talking, I'm just slashing her throat. I kind of want to see what happens if I let her out of the chains, not gonna lie.
Oh, you have to be kidding me. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it. I'm sure it's somewhere upstairs.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
This one. I'm going upstairs. Maybe the key's still lying around. Oh.
I'll be here.
I bet you
You
she takes a
attempt to
knife.
make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place. Is someone else here?
Oh, fuck.
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Shit.
Your shouts and pleas are met with silence. I'll repeat myself once again. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done. You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for
Hi,
everyone.
Raven.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they? The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
You won't like what happens if you do that. Against your better judgment, You place the blade against the princess's arm, just above the massive, unyielding chain. You cut into her flesh.
Yeah, it's
The
graphic.
blade is sharp, and you make quick work of it. Before long, you're able to crack through bone, and she pulls the bleeding stub of her arm through the iron gauntlet. She didn't so much as utter a sound. Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you, her fierce gaze meeting your eye. How is she so composed after
Well then.
losing an arm? It's like she isn't even bothered by it.
She cut off her arm, Ogie.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me. Stop that.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect. Stop it! Stop resisting me! I am trying to get you out of here alive.
The narrator's an ass.
The blade. Move the blade.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes. I'll make this quick.
She steps forward and pries the blade from your rigid hands.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
And then she slits your throat with an almost clinical ease. Her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing from your butchered neck. This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die. I hope it was worth it.
He's definitely the stereo panel in thingy. The Prisoner, Chapter 2.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. You're here to slay her.
Yeah, it is.
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Thank you. I'm trying to figure out what this is.
Before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. Yes, don't believe a word she says. Just go in, take the knife, and do
It's a
what you're
skeptic.
supposed to. Wink. Did you just say wink out loud? No, I didn't. Wink. Just ignore this clown and
what?
focus on the princess.
What happened to the hero?
The interior of the cabin is less a cozy woodland retreat.
Oh, this is
and
different.
More like a dungeon. A few pathetic wisps of starlight attempt to illuminate the cold, uninviting stone walls, and thick, wrought iron bars barricade the windows, reminding anyone who enters that this is a prison. The only furniture of note is an iron table, bolted to the floor, a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
The mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But there was a mirror a second ago. And now it's gone. If he doesn't want us to know about it, it must be important. We should keep our eyes peeled. Maybe it'll be back. I'm afraid I'm going to insist we take the blade. We're in a dangerous situation and I'm not letting us go down there without a weapon. Are you sure? What if she, I don't know, turns it against us? Which I'm bringing up in a purely hypothetical manner. Yes, I'm sure. Turns it against you? She's a prisoner here. She'll only be able to turn it against you if you give it to her. Which you won't be doing because she's an existential threat to the entire world. Okay, I'm trusting you.
I want to say.
Probably, yeah, but not about this. Call it a reflex. We take the knife as we go.
Beach.
Wonderful. You do
He'd say
exactly
no.
that, sweeping the blade from the table before proceeding to the basement.
I wanted to say no.
Don't worry about it. We have a knife, so what? It's not like we have to use it. No, you don't have to do anything, but you do well to use it regardless. Moving on.
So I'm a lizard folk at least. I saw the scales.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an old stone staircase. A few sputtering torches attempt to vaguely illuminate your path, dancing across glimmering patches of slimy moss on the stone steps. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her voice, harsh but controlled, carries up the stairs.
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs. It's been a while since
It's
I've
like
had
we're
company.
getting reborn.
I wonder what visitors she could be referring to. Are we not the first? You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. She looks up at you, the heavy collar around her neck clanking loudly as she moves. The chains binding both her wrists to the far wall, joining the metallic chorus as she adjusts her hands in her lap. Should we be worried about the one around her neck? Why would you be worried about her restraints? If anything, they'll make your job easier. Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall? Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously useless.
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
Was the other chain for me? Also, her hair's different. She has like a little bandana this time. Or like a, God, what's that thing called? Shit. A hairband? Sure, I need to look at things. Do you see how locked up she is? I'm just gonna leave. I'm gonna leave it. Let's see what
As
happens.
if by divine will, just as you finish the thought, you hear a door slam. I'm afraid you won't be leaving until the task is finished. It doesn't matter how many chains she's in, without your intervention, she'll find a way out eventually. That's not fair. Unless you deal with her right here, right now, she will remain an existential threat to the entire world. What seems unfair to you is fair for everyone else. Huh. So it's not even safe to think. I see how it is.
How surprising. They locked you down here too.
Yep.
You step towards the princess, but she stops you before you get too close, holding up one shackled hand.
There's fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted
Is it a
this out.
tiara?
That's reasonable. We do have a weapon. Might as well put her at ease.
Sit here.
You do as she asks and sit on the floor, still a good distance away from.
Thank you. Now, what are your intentions for me?
They really could.
Oh, are we acknowledging that? I thought we weren't going to give away the game. But yeah,
So she remembers.
I remember.
So you've already been here. As much as I would like to remain in denial, it's no use. This has complicated things. It's complicated things how, exactly? ideally this was supposed to be one and done. You go to the cabin, you heroically slay the princess, and in the process you save the entire world from being damned to oblivion. The situation right now, where you're getting a second shot at things, is a contingency.
A contingency for what?
For you failing,
Wow.
obviously. And you being here means that things are going to be a lot harder than they were. I really shouldn't say anything else, I'm just going to make it worse. Just good luck.
If you knew this could happen, why didn't you tell us? All of this is incredibly valuable information. It would have changed our actions considerably.
She's so small.
I needed you to be in the dark for as long as I could keep you there. It's important. Necessary, even. And maybe I wanted to be the first version of me that you met. I didn't want to be confronted by the alternative.
That's pathetic.
I never said I wasn't. I get it. It would be pretty upsetting, wouldn't it?
You're having
To
a
know
fight.
that you might not be the first version of yourself. At least we can remember what happened before. Seems like we should count ourselves lucky for that. Exactly, he gets it. You're lucky, so don't waste that luck by messing it up again. Alright?
Moving on. Why is it important for us to be ignorant? How is it ever helpful to be in the dark?
The more I say, the more your mind will swim into dangerous waters. Even saying that is too much. Your success hinges on you having imperfect information. For the sake of the entire world, you need to accept that.
I won't.
Just give it a rest, this isn't helping.
Focus. This is a serious situation. You shouldn't be daydreaming.
Sorry. What's the other chain for?
I don't know, but you could always try it on. Maybe it'll fit.
I hope I don't actually have to say this, but please don't lock yourself in chains. We need you ambulatory
I'm not
if you're
sure.
going to save the world.
Nothing happened. You died. I went upstairs. I couldn't leave. I found myself in a new place in chains again. More of them. And now you're back.
Is that really all she knows?
It's not like we have much of a clue about how things work. And she's probably even more in the dark than we
It
are.
feels like we're in a Groundhog Day.
You're looking at me like I might be hiding something. I'm not.
I guess it's possible she really doesn't know anything. Maybe both of us are stuck in this loop without any idea why or how.
Why you two at my intentions?
Yes, your intentions. You have a knife. What are you going to do with it? Why are you here? There isn't a keyhole in these shackles, and I don't see any keys in your hands either. So I'm afraid my only way out is another surgical removal.
Is she forgetting about the shackle on her neck?
Or does she think she'd survive a beheading?
You're right. Maybe she's delusional. All the more reason not to trust her.
Unless she really could survive.
Though I suppose you could just be here to kill me. But I don't think that's in
Is her
either
other
of our
hand
best
gone?
interests.
Let me do.
Let me borrow that knife. Don't worry, you'll get it back.
That's ominous.
But she seems confident. Whatever it is she has planned, I think she knows what she's doing.
Oh please, she's just putting on an act to disarm you. That much should be obvious. In case you need to hear a voice of reason, it would obviously be unwise to give away your only weapon.
Though if she isn't bluffing, whatever she has planned might be for her benefit alone. There's no guarantee.
So,
Oh,
what
okay.
should we do?
I don't know. I'm just spelling out our options, listing the pros and cons.
Then let me help you. I'll start with the cons. If you're handing her your weapon, the cons are that but she might use it to escape and end the entire world. And she might use it to kill you. That doesn't sound great. What about the pros? There are none.
The pros are that we can't trust him, possibly even more than we can't trust her. Whatever she has planned could do something to mess with what he has planned. Or maybe they're both screwing us over in their own ways.
You killed me last time. Hi, Wout, how are you?
But sure, let's talk about what happened. Because what happened is exactly my issue. The last time we met, your body tried to kill me. If you take a moment to imagine yourself in my position, I think you'll understand why letting you near me with that thing is untenable.
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Just tired after work, but I survive and I thrive. And how's school?
So, be a good bird and hand it over. And if being nice isn't enough motivation, well, I think you're aware that I'm not afraid to resort to violence. If you come near me with that thing, I will strangle you with these chains.
She doesn't beat around the bush, does she? Yes, it's almost like she's a fundamentally bad person who wishes to inflict pain on others.
Or it's another bluff.
No hard feelings, of course, but you should be aware of my position.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
And why is that?
Why can't I look at the shackles?
Do I even need to explain myself? It's a shackle and it's one without a key. Do you want to be stuck here like she is?
Oh, I'm sorry. I remember hating university. I hated all the tests and shit. I hated that shit.
And what? Is it going to lock the second we put our wrist into it?
I don't know. Maybe it will.
He doesn't want us to look at it. That's all the reason we need to investigate.
But what if he's telling the truth?
He isn't.
I am. Against your better judgment, you approach
Never
the
hates
chain
me.
dangling from the far wall. The princess watches you with faux disinterest as you inspect it, though she can't fully hide her curiosity. I don't want to say what I'm supposed to say next. What is that supposed to mean? It sounds bad. Is it bad? Yes, it's bad.
Come out and say it then. You're just wasting time.
Fine. As you hoist the shackle, its heft shifts within your grasp, as if pulled by some odd magnetism. Before you can so much as blink, it practically leaps from your hands, snapping around your neck. And, as if your situation weren't bad enough, the same magnetism repels your blade, which is flung from your hand and sent skittering across the floor of the basement.
Okay, so we're here together.
Excuse me? Yes? Are we stuck here now? Yes.
Huh, so it does fit. And I guess it doesn't like your knife. We're stuck here together, aren't we? That's funny.
What are we supposed to do now?
Can't even cut ourselves out. Guess we'll
Starving, I guess.
starve.
That's horrible.
It's not all bad. We learned a valuable piece of information.
Not to touch things we're specifically told not to touch.
No, that there's something special about this loose chain. It's clearly important.
No.
So you didn't know.
Yep.
Wow! I did. She's not going for small
Nope.
time. The speech.
That's rude.
We do.
You and the princess wait in silence, though neither of you knows what you're waiting for. But you're waiting for something. You're waiting for anything. This is so boring.
There must be something we can do to get out of here. There must be something we're missing.
But there isn't.
You don't know that.
Time passes. It passes and passes and passes. And the basement of the cabin remains much the same. It is cold and silent. At least the world is safe. It isn't. You're stuck. Too far away from both the princess and your blade to do much of anything. But she's not ending anything. She's just sitting there. Her very existence is a threat. It harms everything around it.
How exactly does that work?
It just does.
That doesn't make sense.
But your line of questioning is interrupted by the passage of even more time. And after that, even more time passes again. And let me guess, the cabin remains the same.
If time is passing, the cabin can't be the same. Even if the differences are small, they have to exist. That's just how things work.
I suppose you're correct. Things are changing. The differences are small at first, a bit of weathering here, a bit of erosion there. But then they get larger and larger.
I don't like small talk.
Beach!
Remember?
Still rude. You continue to wait in silence, and the cabin continues to change. The decay comes faster now. You can see earth through holes in the stonework, can watch lichen spread along the seams of the walls.
That doesn't make sense. Has our entire concept of time changed? What happened to starving? We should have died by now if the rocks around us are starting to erode.
She hasn't starved.
I guess she hasn't.
Even more silent time passes as you watch roots push themselves through the increasingly porous walls of the basement. Dirt seeps inside, flowing across the stone floor like a liquid, covering the ground and threatening to swallow you both. Time continues to pass, and pass, and pass, until suddenly there are no walls. And then... And...
I think he's gone.
Oh shit.
Would you look at that? We made it out of the cabin, and nothing bad had to happen to either of us. So this is the outside world. It's cold.
What the fuck?
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now? I'm begging you, don't do this. It's different now. It feels... I don't know. Final.
You're right. Part of me wants the truth, but something stronger is holding me back. Fear.
I approach the mirror. Please. I don't get it. Of course I'd see myself. You're at the cabin. Approach her.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you? Thoughts without connections. A
What am I?
dim and nascent network. I wish to be more. A person. A set of eyes witnessing from one perspective. think
I
if
promise
you
to
are
save
more
her the
like
first
me,
run.
Then you are like a person. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Chat. That's it. Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
In the world?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known. The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
But you were always princess, or are you just making her into something of yourself?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
Think it's the press vessel?
Yes. Nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives to make my own. This one is determined, but also cautious. One that would rather let the world move around her than move it herself. She will make for a patient heart. Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
Let her out there?
I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone. There are some tears that can never be unshed. This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept. The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me. I promise that it doesn't hurt.
Did you
I
speak
have
to her?
only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped
So
you
you
here,
did it.
and I
Okay.
too yearn to be free.
You know about the place beyond this world?
I know only that they are.
What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Aren't you scared I'll find a way to kill you?
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
How much will I forget?
Everything. Until we meet again.
These War and Peace is fine.
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
And what if I don't let you do this to me?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished. Dry. Hollow.
I was just going to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, what will you want to do?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold. How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated. If you need time, then I'll wait with you. You are as I am now, and forever is a long time to remain undone. I am not you, but I know that I would return before forever was finished. What textures will you weave for yourself to occupy forever?
Will you place the images of you and I into a box for safekeeping? If you close that box, will you become another you in another world? An imaginary pattern repeating itself until it can no longer bear the weight of its hand-drawn cage. You'll always come back to the box, because you'll always want to know what it means to be you. I will be here waiting by your side until you're ready to return to mine.
The game crashed? It crashed? I did.
You have returned to me. Though you were gone mere moments, I never left your side. She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
The fuck?
You're on a path. You're here to slay her.
Alright. That's the spirit. Okay, we're going.
You make your way.
You can enter the basement without the knife the first time, okay.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
Of course I'm unarmed.
How many times do I have to tell you how
No.
dangerous letting her out of here would be before it finally sinks in?
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever. Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
Oh, she's gonna kill me right away.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to
What do you
anyone?
mean, which princess?
I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever. I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
No.
Don't do it. If she gets out of those chains, we're all one step closer to the end.
That's what I can do.
You're only making this more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful.
Go upstairs.
Okay. I'll be here.
You attempt to make your way out of... Is someone else here? You try the door. You're shout. You're here to...
Well, I don't have the knife.
You make your way to the bottom of the stair. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked
I
me
don't
down
have
here
the
too,
knife
didn't
this time,
they?
though.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf. As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now. Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens
She's already
if
free!
you do that. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged you cut into her. The blade is sharp,
Alright,
and it
so
takes
she's done
little.
that.
Her limb falls to the ground.
I didn't
and
see
the
that scene
heavy
earlier.
chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground. How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You
Yeah,
can't
it'd
just
be
let her
nice.
escape into the world. No. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
What are you doing?
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance
How
to
is she
connect.
not dying from blood loss?
Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive. The blade. Move the blade. As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess...
We both know this isn't you.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Oh no! I'm so sorry.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake?
What the fuck?
Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone. Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
I'm sorry.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she? Apparently not, though it doesn't matter how sloppy her blade work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
I'm so sorry.
With one last thrust of the knife,
She's really bad
your
at
legs
this.
give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks. It can't just end like this, right? Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
The damsel.
You're on a path. You're here to slay her. Are we running away? Seriously?
Yep, we're leaving away.
You're just going to turn around and leave? Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin. How convenient. Everything's back on
Fucking
track
narrator.
again. Maybe the world can That's great to hear. As long as you bring that fiery attitude to princess slaying, I think this will all resolve splendidly. Oh, it's going to resolve splendidly, all right.
Voice of the stubborn hello.
The interior of the cabin is clean and elegant, its stone walls draped in fine-threaded tapestries. A prison befitting
Every time I
a
do this,
royal
the
prisoner.
door changes.
The only furniture of note is an
I don't know what
ornate
that
wooden
means.
table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. That's because there isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the
You're
door to
lying.
the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror. There isn't. I'm sure the princess would tell us there was a mirror if she were up here. In which case she'd be lying to you because,
There's
again,
a mirror.
there isn't a mirror. That's a great idea.
We gotta look
We have to
handsome.
make sure we're looking our best before we save her. We shouldn't waste time preening. If he is lying about the mirror, it might be important. I'm not lying to you. Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would it even do? You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall.
Okay.
There isn't much to see here. This really isn't
Dang.
funny. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But it was there a second ago. And now it's gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place and now we'll never know. We can't gallantly sweep her off her feet if we have a feather out of place.
I guess into the basement. Look, we have to take the knife this time.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems
I guess we're getting a different
welcoming
ending.
in the dim firelight. But it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. A soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice.
Oh.
It's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I think we're in love. Okay, I'm with you that we should be doing whatever we can to save her, but saying we're in love is a bit much, don't you think? We don't even know the princess.
No, we're in love.
We can still do right by her without all this fawning. Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
It's only in one chain.
There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall. My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment. You know she can't hear you, right? She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit. Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
Yeah, it is.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing, and she called us a hero.
Yes.
Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it? Waiting for you to come back. You've been here before, haven't you?
No.
That's right, villain, and you killed us. Well, she killed us. Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty.
Smitten.
And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time. We damned a whole world, but everything reset. Nothing resets, you're just somewhere else. You can't keep hopping between worlds forever, especially not without leaving a trail of incomprehensible devastation behind you. This
Yeah,
is
I can.
horrible.
Dr. Dry died.
You died, and now we're talking. I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
Oh dear.
Isn't that just like our darling princess? She wants to make us happy. My heart melts further with every word that passes through her beautiful lips. Are you listening to her? That's a confession. At least you're being honest.
I don't care the way.
I can't believe that the fate of the entire world has been left in the hands of a nihilist. The princess shifts in uncomfortable confusion.
Me too. I don't care.
She wasn't confused for long. If she doesn't care, then clearly she didn't end the world.
I can't trust anything Smith says.
Desire for evil to do something so inconceivable, and our dearest has not an ounce of cruelty within her. All is well, and it's high time we rescued our beloved. If another version of me was pushed to such drastic action, it was for good
I'm
reason.
gonna tell her that I killed her because of the narrator. See what happens.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
She took that in stride, to a surprising extent. An almost unsettling extent, actually. That's because she's perfect.
Smitten!
Do you think she has someone like him telling her what to do? She doesn't. There's no one else like me. I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
You killed me last time. It hurt a lot. Why'd you do that?
I'm sorry. Didn't you want me to?
Did we? We warned her of the cruel forces seizing our body. That's practically telling her to kill us. She is our beloved, and she made the choice to free us of our misery, to show us mercy.
Is there a chapter after
the
chapter
best
2?
decision for everyone. She made the best decision for her. Don't be so quick to assign kindness. You're just opening yourself up to manipulation.
I guess rescue.
Rescue her? What are you talking about?
I mean,
did you forget that she's a world-ending monstrosity? And even if you wanted to unleash her onto the world, despite the complete moral disaster that would be, you'd have to get her out of those chains. Good luck with that. Don't you see how dainty her hands are? You'll be able to slip her out with ease. No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains.
Yes, Stubborn has.
If her hand could just slip out of the chains, why hasn't she done it already? Because we've yet to present her with her freedom. I'm not sure I follow.
Smitten's gonna get me killed
again. Would you
again.
rather believe me,
I swear.
a passionate heart guided by love and my own good nature? Or would you rather believe the devil on your shoulder who tells you what you can and cannot do? I think I'd rather believe in facts. Ah, so you're one of those empiricists.
Yes.
One of us has to be. Then let me show you a brand new truth. Narrator, we courageously step forward and free our beloved from her binding. No, I can't let you do that. If you take another step
They're
towards
fighting.
the princess, You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her? I would if you had a weapon. Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain tight.
I kind of like the inside
depths,
fighting.
And if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought. You wouldn't. I would. I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her? You approach the princess and
She can't slip that shit
slide
off.
her hand from her bindings. I can't believe it. But I guess I have to. I told you. There's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh. If only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back and everyone out there would be saved. Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon. Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on
Wait for
our
her face to
side?
change.
What
Never mind,
do
it
you
didn't.
know?
We leave.
That sounds perfect.
The princess takes your hand, the last hopes of the entire world slipping through your fingers as they intertwine with hers. We have each other. We don't need the world for our happy ending. I like to think that you do, actually. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it. I will mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with.
Yep.
You and the princess walk up the
I
stairs,
guess we get to see the world end this time.
hand in hand.
So stubborn, we'll get to hear your
Look at the
voice
way
soon, I
she's
guess.
smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about this. And what happens after we walk up the stairs? Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks. That's a familiar move. Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true love. Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her. Of course you wouldn't understand.
It's chapter 3. I don't think I'm getting to chapter 3 in this one. I think he's about to push me down the stairs.
Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice. I'm just along for the ride at this point.
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Like a pair of teenagers in love,
I got the
you and
shortest.
the princess place your hands on the door together.
I'm cute.
Blech. And the lock clicks and the door creaks open.
Fuck you, narrator.
Are you kidding me? I told you our love was insurmountable. You and the princess make your way upstairs. And the blade, that's right, there's still a chance for you to do the right thing. Take the blade from the table and slay her before it's too late. You're enjoying this, aren't you? You're taking every opportunity you can to draw out the end of the world and make me suffer. I hate you. You know, if her walking out that door is really going to end the world, can't we all just stay here? Seems like an easy win for everyone. That's not
Shut
how
up,
this
Scott.
works. Yes, what he said. That's not how this
Leave me
works.
alone!
Obviously, we have to leave with her. It's our happy ending.
We're leaving.
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that, aren't you? You cross the room, opening the door to the cabin, and then you step outside.
Ha!
Our happy ending at last.
We did it. What should we do now?
Where did everything go? Where did he go? Oh, is he gone? I hadn't noticed. I was too busy staring deep into our beloved's eyes.
I'm cold. Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
She's cold. Quick, our
What the
feathers.
fuck?
Pluck them all and weave her a coat worthy of a
Y'all
princess.
are! Her again. Fuck.
She's gone. And is that... This... Yeah.
We're gonna go back to get her again. The bloat drone proceed. Furniture. This should be the same as last time.
Flickering lights and empty. Whenever you are.
What do you mean?
There's nowhere for you to be but here.
I can't die? Can't attack her either? The fuck? Ready to go back?
I will long for your return, but it will give me time. We will meet again.
Good. I can't really tell what I am. I don't know if it's because of the big white light behind me.
You're on
But
a
I
path.
can't
You're
tell.
here to... seriously? Fine. I suppose you just... Good. Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about. That's strange.
This is the same thing again. We're leaving.
You're really keen on wasting everyone. Stakes and consequences aren't emotional blackmail.
We're trying to
They're
leave.
facts of life, and if you had an ounce of maturity, you'd understand that. But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came. Oh, would you look at that? You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess. There's
Different
always
direction.
a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who's ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will. And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen. At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves. But as you focus on your surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light. In
The
every
fuck?
direction, there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin, the cabin. An infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be. Wait, what's going on? But you're too stubborn for that, aren't you?
Yeah,
It
I
doesn't
am.
matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world. You've doomed us all, you know that, right?
Yeah, I do.
But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death. You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
Ah!
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will
He's so
be
mad
the
with
end
me.
of the world.
Stay in the woods
You
forever.
have already committed to my completion. You cannot go further astray.
It hasn't. Or if it has, I certainly haven't been a part of it. We've just met for the first time, you and I. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. I don't know. I think it's more fun if he knows what we're thinking. He's like a captive
Wow.
audience. The entire world ending wasn't enough to get rid of us. I don't think there's much he can do other than object. I wonder what else we can do to ruin his day. If by ruining my day, you mean ruining
Do this for
everyone's
your second
day
run, you
forever,
reset your run.
then yes, I suppose there are plenty of ways you could pull that off. The world really did end last time, didn't it? We should be careful. For all we know, we just got lucky. The world hasn't ended yet.
I don't know if that
But
works.
you are never going to slay her with that attitude. Stuff those pathetic little voices
I
to
gotta
the
figure
back
out
of
if that
your
even
mind and
works
stay
anymore in
focused
2D.
on the task ahead.
Close one there.
What are you talking about? I'm sure those walls have always been there. It makes sense if you think about it. If there weren't any walls in the woods, someone might have gotten lost. Or, heaven forbid, someone other than you might have stumbled onto the princess.
I like it. I'm also just trying to figure out
You know I can tell when you're
what
lying,
ending
right?
I'm gonna get this
Please
time.
take this seriously. I am begging. A warning before you go
What?
any further.
A warning?
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. If we're stuck going in there, maybe we should believe her. Maybe she isn't a liar. Ignore him. He's just being difficult for the sake of it.
But I like it though.
Let's keep an open mind.
On how the princess works?
The cabin interior is wrong. A
Oh, this
confusing
is-
patchwork of many cabin interiors, all projected across what's almost the same space. But it's all shifted.
Not
An
really.
inch here, a foot there, such that the seams are never quite visible enough for the place to make any sense. The only furniture of note is a plain table, its legs all the wrong lengths, its material devoid of feature. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is... If he wants us to take it, maybe we should just leave it to collect dust, or better yet, grab it and throw it out the window. What good is a knife against a world-ending monstrosity anyway? No, we're taking the knife. Have you seen this place? We have literally no idea what to expect and no idea what we're dealing with. I've already told you what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a princess. How many times
playing
do
with the
have
floor,
to
I can't
explain
help
this
it.
incredibly simple and straightforward premise?
Gosh. I kind of like the first one. She was more bratty.
You can't just say that. Not when everything here is so wrong. Listen to me. My job is to describe facts as facts and to guide you through your job, which is to slay the princess and through that action, save the entire world. And if you're going to slay her, you cannot let fear creep into your heart. You cannot lose yourself before you even get to her. Oh, ho, ho, ho. You've piqued my interest. What's going to happen if we lose ourselves? Nothing, because you're going to pull yourself together. Just ignore the stressful geometry and stay calm. How? Even if we closed our eyes, you're constantly describing it to us.
Be mean to him.
I'm not going to stop doing my job, so you're just going to have to get better at yours. And quickly, if you don't mind. Yes, take a deep breath. I'm all for getting under his skin, but we'll miss out on loads of fun if we shrivel up into a ball and go insane the first time we see something weird. What you're seeing here is obviously real. Just accept it and go with the flow. It really isn't hard.
There's like trees there.
Okay, I'm fine. Good. Now, whenever you're ready, we're all waiting for you to complete a very important task. You walk up to the wall next... What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall.
Every
There
time.
was a mirror, now it's gone. You know that taking the mirror away from us isn't going to change things, right? We'll find it again, and then we'll see whatever it is that you don't want us to see.
I guess I'll take the blade this time.
You take the blade from the table. It would be, okay, fine, you took the knife, but you really shouldn't hold it like that. Then how are we supposed to hold it? The other way, thumb at the bottom. Will look much cooler and more serious if we hold it with our thumb at the bottom. It really doesn't matter how you hold the blade, as long as you
Thumb
have
at the bottom?
Just make a choice. You switch your grip on the blade. Congratulations. Yes! Isn't this so much better? Okay, fine. You're right. This does look a lot better. It really doesn't matter. Just get on with it and deal with the princess already. Yes! Do it! Seriously.
Yeet.
You throw the blade at the window,
Broken window.
glass showering the cabin as your weapon flies out into the night. I suppose you'll just have to deal with the princess without it. We'll be fine. I'm not so sure. This place is already messing with my head.
Honestly,
It would be
I can
much
see why
better
people
if
get
we had a
motion
weapon.
sickness.
What's done is done. Good
This
luck,
moves a lot.
hero.
Into the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a web of branching staircases all built from unidentifiable materials. Nothing here seems to belong, And the closer you examine your surroundings, the more confused you get. Your head throbbing with the effort of making sense of this place. None of the stairs even seem to go anywhere. The air here has a sickening,
I don't think we're making
almost sludge-like miasma to it. The kind of indiscernible quality that comes from the blending together of every scent there is at once. An
I'm
odor
curious how
that
many
is
princesses there are.
simultaneously everything, and yet the sum of it all coalescing into a thick, nauseating nothing. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice, a disquieting collage of tone and personality, drags up the stairs.
Hello? Hi. What are you doing here? Are you here to kill?
No, thank you. Oh, don't be such a baby. I don't want to do this. We don't even have a weapon. But we already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we? And he threw up a wall. No way to go but forward. And whatever choice we make, whatever she is, we know one thing for sure. And what's that? That the fate of the world hinges on your success? There'll still be plenty of ways to ruin his day.
The road less traveled?
You step to the left. The path is cruel against your feet, the impact of each step sending pulsing vibrations up your legs, until there's nothing left in them to feel. The air around you grows cold the further you progress. At first a barely noticeable drop, quickly evolving into a numbing cold. Your toes feel like blocks of ice, your breaths puff out in clouds of condensed vapor. You shudder against it as you continue down the stairway, losing yourself in the bone-deep chill. You slowly lose sense of yourself the further you go. Time disappears, and you can feel yourself begin to untether. Physical sensations dull and then
Does
vanish,
each of these routes
until
take
the
both?
only things experienced are the endless repeating patterns and emotions of the journey, a continuous march forward to a destination long forgotten. Consumption and betrayal, skepticism and blind devotion, rivalry and submission, terror and longing, pain and unfamiliarity. And at the heart...
Are you just going to
Oh
stand
fuck,
there?
there she is, okay. No.
What the hell was that? What happened to us? I feel so strange. Like I'm fundamentally different, but also
I felt like the game was
still
going to close again.
the same person I was at the top of the stairs. Oh well, that was a trip, but now it's over. Time to get back to our old devilish ways. The princess, eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in darkness, watches you impatiently from the other side of the basement. And why are we here again? In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down. You're here to... He's just being an ass, we remember. Though I'm still not sure if we should trust you. Let's talk to her for a bit, try and get our bearings. She seems normal.
What's your name?
You can address me as your Royal
Really?
Highness,
Again?
or
This?
Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really. You can call me Princess, if you'd like.
As the princess speaks again, it's almost as if she fractures. And where there was once just one of her, there is now another. We can do that? I don't like this. It's those cabins all over again. Can we put a...
I didn't know I had a harem.
You said you'd been here before, right? What exactly happened last time? Does it matter? Yes, it matters. But I'm not going to waste any more time prying out details if you're going to be so irritating about it. It seems to me like you saw something you weren't supposed to have seen. If only you'd listened to whatever words of wisdom you were given in that other reality. But what's done is done, isn't it? Whatever you saw last time, unsee it. Whatever thoughts weaseled their way into your head, unthink them. If it's not already too late. You have a job to do here and you need to do it now. Ooh, new plan. Let's see if we can make even more of her.
It's working.
And what's that supposed to mean? Are you trying to get under my skin? There must be something wrong with you. I'm the same as I was a moment ago.
She fractures again.
I don't like where this is going.
Neither do I. Which is why you need to slay her now before things get more complicated than they already are. How would we even do that? Where would we start? We could always start by retrieving the blade. The one he made us throw out the window. I wasn't the one who threw it. Oh, come on, you told us to. Don't try to pass the blame now that it's come back to bite us. Well, if I'd known we'd be dealing with this, maybe I wouldn't have been so hasty with my suggestions.
I don't think we're going to be able to put her back.
Kind of hurts to think about it, doesn't it? It's like everything we say just multiplies her. It certainly looks that way, so please, for the love of everything, stop asking her questions and stop stalling. You're obviously just making things worse.
Maybe it's because I'm dangerous.
This is the Bratty.
But you know, right? You have to know. You're the only other person I've ever seen. Or at least the only one I can remember. Don't give me false hope. Please just end this already. One way or another, just do it.
Okay, this was fun for a bit, but we can't even
We
really
have room for
interact
one
with her,
more
can
right
we?
here.
What's
Right
the point
here.
of asking questions if all we're going to get is a million answers?
Can't even follow what's going on anymore.
We need to get out of here. This whole place is making me itch.
What, like you need me to hold your hand and tell you everything's okay? You're not really cut out for this, are you? Why are you even here? Oh, I thought they would send something better.
There we go. We got one for each corner.
If the stairs managed to chew you up,
I will devour you.
Sometimes I feel like I'm being pulled apart too. It's so terrifying down here. But at least now you're not alone. And I'm not alone either.
I don't remember what it was like before I was in this place. Why would I know what happened to you?
We're probably stuck down here forever, aren't we? There's
There's
no
one
way
that's
out.
definitely evil.
Barely a way in.
Wait, that's not right. Go on. You take a step forward. Your foot lands, but it lands different. You experience a firm footfall, a gentle tread, a confident stride.
The one at the top, left is evil.
You can feel yourself rupture. The room spins, your perception multiplying in a sickening kaleidoscope as your very self is pulled in incomprehensibly many directions. You find the blade suddenly in your hands. All at once you use it to strike at her bindings as you remain upstairs and slay her and leave her to perish alone. Is this what the end of the world looks like? What an unbearable mess. But this... we can't...
The fuck?
Do you not have anything witty to say? I could use a good bit of wit right now. No, I don't, because this isn't fun. How are we supposed to have fun if everything is happening at the same time? It's the same as nothing happening, and nothing is excruciating. Luckily for all of us, nothing and everything doesn't go on forever. The world and the princess collapse in on themselves before it all
Fuck.
falls apart. I think he's gone. We were never going to salvage this, were we?
Nope.
What happened to us? What are we? There are parts of us that are dead, and others,
they just don't fit. They just don't fit.
we can feel them moving around in spaces they don't belong. It's all so uncomfortable. Did you do this? Did we do this? Can you pull us back apart? Can you fix us?
We should help her. I think we did this. How surprisingly sincere.
Not a big enough mess.
I didn't actually think our actions had consequences. It's a little late for regret, isn't it?
I really did. I fucked this one up.
Please.
I think you're supposed to be fixed. There we go. The illusion of choice.
She's gone. Where did she go? And there's that mirror again.
So I should look
Why is
different
it
in the
here?
mirror, right?
Why now? What is that supposed to mean? Whatever awful thing I felt before, it feels so much worse now. He's just messing with us. Right?
I've withered. Thank you for the raid, Bell Sam. You were playing, just chatting. Welcome to the Dragon Den. I am Mezzy. We're playing Slay the Princess. I think I've gotten 3 different endings. Chat might be able to tell me differently because I'm not really sure how many endings there are. Chatting and Minesweeping. I haven't played Minesweeping since I was like a child. I don't know! Scubby, I don't know. You're at the cabin. Approach her.
I am a growing chorus.
I think I'm doing good.
of contradiction.
Hello, hello.
A
Nice to see you
mass
guys.
of
I'm Mezzy.
time
Please make sure you rest,
flowing all at
hydrate,
once in
eat,
the directions
and
my
do whatever you
attention
need to do.
can
If you
go
need to
to
raid
all.
and dash, it's understandable.
look at any
I will
ones
take
to
care of
shift
them.
them all
They're with
into
the ketchup
something
packets now.
And to look away is to
Ketchup
be
packets
sure
are
that it
edible,
began.
but we try not to eat them.
All of me
Minesweep.
is changing.
Don't you use the number to
and
determine
the
how many
rest
bombs
of
are
me
nearby?
is still the same.
Contradictions don't exist.
And yet my waters flow and my streets bustle. There are no words that can describe me into non-existence. There is no logic that can bind my multitudes.
Okay, so during my read the beauties of 2D model, there was some debate on what chat wanted to be called. I think it was hatchlings or ketchup packets, and ketchup packets won. I will add the ketchup packet if you really want me to, Scrub. Okay? They wanted to be ketchup packets.
I am everything that you have known me to be. But I am
Which
also
one do you
none
want,
of it.
though? Oh, God. The Nimi one. If you can Discord it to me, I can change it. I think you have the transparent. How many more?
We will know when we near our destination.
Everything's. Can you give me a single
I'm
answer?
sorry. Words are
No,
difficult
one
for
answer.
me. They never fully weave what I wish to say. If you do not like my answers, then you need not ask me questions. The vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between. If that remains your choice when all is said and done, then you may try.
You are a proud
But
gimlet.
know that I do not wish you harm.
Actually, do I? You're a happy gremlin. I'm so happy. You're a happy gremlin. Oh, this says the file's too large, Scrubby. I'm sorry. I found it and it said it too large. Let me check the size. let's see. Okay, so how can you...
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
Yes, I do. You killed me. Yes, you're torturing me.
You are what brings me meaning. Know that the pain of your journey will subside in due time.
Wait, what? I'll just stop feeling pain. Does that mean you kill me? It's not that creepy. I'm just mad at this biche. She's trying to kill me.
But you still have a ways to go before we are done.
Okay, if y'all refresh the chat, well, I guess the stream, ketchup should be added as the 13th emote. Good night, Cody.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Ah, fuck. I'm sorry.
You're on a path in the woods. You're here to slay her.
Silence.
You make your way up the short. We're not going to go through with this. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he...
We're going in silence this time, y'all.
The interior blade is your implement. You take the blade from the table.
Grabby.
It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
I guess?
The door to the
Scrubtello.
basement creaks open, revealing a staircase
Stretch, thank
faintly
you.
illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The
Yes,
air
thank you,
feels
wife.
heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Oh, are you now? Why don't you
I'll come down. I'll come
and
down.
take a look
I'll
at
come
you?
down. Don't you worry. I will come down. I'll get my dog to treat. Come on, girls. Come on. Hati. Take a baby. Okay, Hati's got a treat. Hati kind of lazy. Don't want to come near Mama.
Great job. You
This
gave
was the
away
first
element
princess
of
I met, I think.
surprise. Good luck, hero. You walk down the stairs
She's kind of mean.
and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful.
Yeah, I remember this one.
Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
This is the first one I got.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
Yeah, it wasn't a joke.
I know. You brought a knife with you and everything. But you don't have to try and kill me. You could always toss that scrap of metal to the ground and give the two of us a chance to talk things out.
She makes a compelling point. What if we didn't kill her? What if we just
Because this
dropped
rat
the
princess
blade
fucking kills me.
and talked? Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us. You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
You step forward.
What? I'm not scared
your
of you.
grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should
I
just
got this.
drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this. You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
It was time.
Oh, this is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
It's like she's convinced she can't die. Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over? It's over. You could check her sleeves if you want, but I can assure you that there's nothing hidden up there. We should make sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse? I really don't think you should do that. And why shouldn't we? Is there something you're not telling us? I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The princess is dead. Your blade pierced her heart. There's no coming back from that. You lean down and place your hand against her neck, holding your breath as you search for a pulse, even though you know you're not going to find one. We definitely won't if you keep talking. I'm sorry, do you want her to be alive? You just saved the entire world from annihilation. Why are you suddenly trying to call that into question? Wait, what was that? You know what that was. That was the sound of a heartbeat.
What the fuck?
Followed by another. And another.
I guess I won't be dying alone after all.
Something sharp digs into your side, the shock of it sending your nerves into a pained frenzy. Quick, let's get out of here. It's too late for that now. You collapse to the ground as the mortally wounded princess twists a blade of her own deeper between your ribs.
Scrummy's like, finally! I'm sorry. Missy makes a short route, but I'm trying to make it longer. That's the funny part. And thank you, Haven. Thank you. I read your message. Don't worry.
As you fall, she falls with you, exhausted by the effort, the little life that was left in her eyes fading rapidly.
An eye for an eye. A life for a life. I guess we're even now. See you around.
You were so close. Why did you hesitate? It doesn't matter. At least you managed to take her with you, for whatever that's worth. Everything goes dark, and you die. You're on a path in the woods. You're here to slay her.
Look, we're going.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop.
He couldn't be more on the money. But we're really doing this, aren't we? I'd say you're lost, but I'm stuck here with you. We know what to look out for this time. We know to be careful.
Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
Let's go to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is a jagged mess of warped wood and broken boards, their splintered edges as uninviting as shattered glass. The only furniture of note is a pointed table with a The blade is your implement. You take...
It feels a bit better to have a weapon in our hands. Let's make her hurt for what she's done to us.
The door to the basement creaks open,
Ah,
revealing
fuck,
what
what'd I
must
do?
once have been stairs. The fractured slats look as if they've been torn from their source and violently jammed into the wall. The air seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality to it, like the smell of fresh blood. And you can hear what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of metal coming from down below. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favour.
Scraping? She's not even trying to hide her knife. It's like she wants to get in our head.
That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of your head. Her grating voice carries up the stairs.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
There is something so wrong with that voice. Yeah, she thinks she's better than us. Like she doesn't even have to put on an act
This bitch.
time.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view, her sharp eyes following you from across the room.
Finally, somebody! Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
Come on now, we're not falling for that, are we? She's trying to trick us, but she can't hide that threatening edge to her voice. She just wants us to get close, to let our guard down.
If she sounds threatening, it's because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're here. You are armed, after all.
What are you waiting for? You are here to rescue me, right?
I didn't mean to. We're not asking questions, fuck it.
The princess falls silent, her smile unwavering as you charge across the room.
Okay, she hasn't pulled out a knife yet, and her hands are still behind her back. I think we can do this. I think we can win. We just have to strike now, but make sure you keep your eyes on those hands. I don't trust her for a second.
But your focus is broken by the horrible sound of metal slicing through meat.
Whose meat? Not ours, right?
Hers, at first, then yours.
Hehe.
How? What did she even hit us with?
You stare down at your chest and at the long, thin blade she impaled you with. And then the red, angry slit along the flesh of her thigh, where the blade had been nestled just a moment ago. It's still lodged in her
Scruffy, I
leg,
didn't mean
emerging
to.
from her knee, hinging up and out of her body like some extra metallic limb.
Bullshit. Absolute bullshit.
You're going to die now.
With a twist of her knee and a painful squelch,
This bitch.
she does just that. Everything goes dark, and you die. You're on a path in the wood.
No, fuck that. If we're gonna have to keep doing this over and over and over again, we're not starting in that goddamn woods every time. We're starting in the fucking cabin.
You're what? The interior of the cabin is sharp, a constricting mess of curved and battered sheet metal pushing you towards...
He's pissed.
Wait, excuse me? What just happened? What did you just do? I feel dizzy.
Oh ho ho ho! I guess I took us to the cabin, didn't I? Isn't that interesting? Who holds the cards now?
The circle's getting smaller and smaller. Running isn't an option anymore. We have to fight.
Good. It's
Stubborn.
that way. Without a fight, no one can win. And if no one can win, then nothing has any meaning.
Great, so obviously you've already been here. How many times?
This is our third?
No wonder things have fallen apart.
Yeah.
You do realize that every time you fail, she escapes and an entire world is damned to destruction. Right?
That can't be right. That's too much responsibility.
Nah, impossibly high stakes make the fight
Very
so
gruff.
much better.
Let's just stay focused, shall we? The only furniture of note is a bent metal table, a pristine blade perched.
We take it.
Okay, sure, you take the blade before letting me finish telling you it's there. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
This feels right. We just have to keep our senses sharp.
That's right, we've got to be able to win eventually.
We will win eventually. Hell, we might even win now.
That's a fighting spirit I like to see.
I like
We'll
stubborn.
learn a thing or two from this one. I'd love to get started just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down there? You walk through the door. You do know what doors are, right? There isn't a door, there's just that mirror. There isn't a mirror. You really messed things up, didn't you? It's like you can't even see reality anymore.
I can feel the air coming up from behind it, stinking of iron and steel. He might be right. Could be a trick. If our other senses can't feel it, then we can't trust it.
If it's in our way, let's just break it and move on.
Approach the mirror.
You make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You really must think you're looking at a mirror. Well, it doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open it. Let's just fumble for the handle and be done with it. I don't care what we look like. I care about getting to the end of this mess. You reach forward and place your hand on the door to the basement. It creaks open. And the mirror's gone. How surprising.
It was never there. Just an illusion.
Let's just get to the princess already. I didn't care about the mirror before, and I care about it even less now.
Guess it's time for us to see her again. Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
I don't trust you, narrator.
You step forward, but you don't get a chance to linger on the basement stairs.
Fuck!
They are smooth and flat and metallic, an unintentional and unfortunately slippery ramp that quickly sends you skittering to the bottom.
Your body tumbles onto the basement floor and the form of the princess comes into view, standing at a distance. She gives you a wry smile.
Hi, it looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore. But don't worry about how bad you did last time. That's part of the fun.
She's got another thing coming if she thinks we're going down easy again. Pride makes us dead. The only thing that matters is survival.
Actually, does survival matter? We've died twice and nothing bad has come of it. We just need to find a way to win once.
Nothing bad has come of it.
Yet.
Plenty bad has come of it. You've left at least one entire world to ruin. The people there mattered. The past isn't real. There's only here and now.
Your internal bickering is cut short by the wet sound of slicing meat. From the princess's arms erupt twin blades glistening with her blood, the empty flesh of her arms flopping at her elbows like torn sleeves. The chain clatters to the floor. She's loose, and she is coming for you.
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
Shit, she's coming for us.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's right, we just have to think.
Hi,
There's
Yumi.
probably an answer if we think.
Just standing there, huh? A bold strategy.
You don't have time to finish your thought. In a moment, she's across the room, blades flashing in the dim starlight. She skewers you. Ow. What a surprise. Yeah, we don't even get a second to think without her stabbing us.
Tomato.
Oh, a new one of us. I thought that only happens when we die. Did we die? You're on a... No, you're in a... Where the hell are you?
I don't like that we died without us knowing it. This really, really blurs some lines that I prefer not to be blurred. Are we still dead? Are we alive again?
What is going on?
How are we even supposed to know the difference?
Stop saying dead, all of you. We might have died a second ago, but right now we're extremely not dead. This is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here?
This is 4.
No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
But I guess we don't have time to talk about things before the princess advance. Okay, whatever we do gets us another us. Let's see how many we can stack. There's got to be a point where it makes us better than her. We don't need any other voices chattering about in here. It'll just confuse us. All we need is to keep fighting. Yeah, I'll pass on that. As long as we keep moving.
Come on, show me something new.
Okay, plan now.
Oh. That's where she kills you again and again. Your memory push. Holding on to the snippets of the quest. No! Here's my
Then you skewer yourself.
I thought we both understood that dying doesn't get you anywhere.
Oh.
Huh, that didn't do much of anything. We're tougher than I thought. Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that helps.
What's the point? It's all the same.
She skewers you.
Oh, don't give up on me just yet. You
Oh my gosh.
gotta keep going.
Do you see that? We almost had her. That was luck. But we only have to get lucky once.
Exactly, once. Just once, y'all.
Compliment her on those gleaming blades. There's nothing better than a
God,
capable
smitten.
woman. She skewers you.
You're cute.
It doesn't matter how many times this takes, we can't give up. Okay, let's go again. Just panic. Flee. She skewers you.
God damn it.
No, you don't get to escape. That's not how this works.
See? We're getting better. Okay, yeah. That was a good one. She's going to kill this body either way. So stop feeling what it feels. She skewers you.
Oh god.
Ooh, not bad. Real tough.
We're getting close to something, can't you feel it? One last time. You're right. One last time, that's all we need. Let's appeal to her better nature. We haven't tried that. I'm sure she'll listen to reason. She skewers you. And then everything goes dark, and you die.
Mutually assured destruction.
Your Honor, don't lose your head. We're in a cabin, and we'll take it from here. Everything feels like it finally fits, doesn't it?
Oh my
We're
god.
up here, which is different, and different is good. And our steel claw is already in our hand. Oh, what if we throw it out the window? Over my dead body.
That won't be very hard. We've died a lot. But I can't say I mind anymore.
Besides, what better way to die so very many times than at the sharp hands of a beautiful woman? I'm sure I can think of a better way to die. They're all the same,
Oh my God.
really. How about we stop thinking about horrible ways to die? I don't want us to accidentally manifest anything. The only thing we're gonna manifest is finally ending up on top. There are entirely too many of you. How many times have you been here? This isn't good. This is... How about you stick to describing things, and we'll stick to doing them? Yeah, leave it to the pros. We'll notch up that win in no time. Narrator, we heroically stride through the door and towards our destined final encounter with our star-crossed lover. Fine by me. You walk to the door and onto the basement stairs. It's more of a slide. Fine, I'll just shut up then and speed this whole thing along. Are you sure you don't want me to describe the stairs, or this room, or anything? It feels like I'm hardly a part of this. Don't care, just want to win. Fine.
Oh god.
Make your way to the basement, where the princess awaits you.
Or narrator.
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again? I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together.
Oh.
But I guess we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good even. I like that. I got something ready for you while you were gone. Do you want to see it?
I'm not going to wait for an answer. I'm just gonna show you. It's worth it though. Just you wait, and not for very long, because I'm going to do it right now.
Are you gonna say what she does? Do you want me to
Damn,
do
narrator.
that? Well, yeah, she says she has something new. I want to hear about
I wanna
the new
hear.
thing. Yeah, me too.
We're getting cold, paranoid, haunted.
I think I speak for all of us when I say that I would like to hear you describe her new thing. Really? Okay then.
Yeah, okay.
Here we go. Now.
The princess's skin twists, splitting into red blooms of raw meat as it stretches and tears. Then it erupts. She becomes a wave of blood and viscera, pieces of her splattering against the walls. All that remains in the center of the room is a skeleton of blades.
Fuck.
A heart beats furiously in its cage of a chest.
Are you ready for what comes next?
Holy shit! She's gorgeous.
Shut up, Smitten.
Absolutely.
Shut up,
divine.
Smitten.
Yes, behold, the perfect woman.
Do you think we can throw her out?
Isla. I think we should throw her out the window.
That looked painful.
How is she still alive?
She's not.
Heart's still beating, that's all she needs.
This is fake. This is all.
Can I get a bow and arrow instead?
That's all just made up. She doesn't even have a back anymore. How are we supposed to stab her in it?
The opportunist.
This is all just a sick joke. I hate existing.
We're screwed. I quit. I'm done. Forget it.
Narrator?
What just happened? It's so quiet.
Him too.
Something feels different about you. It almost makes me feel different. Like I should actually take this seriously for once.
Oh god, I gotta actually read this. There's no acting. Shit. You do not act, and yet, through that inaction, your body moves on its own. The princess strikes as you approach, but as her blow finishes its arc, you're already somewhere else. They move. Shh.
You're incredible.
Your weapons clash again and again. You hear her entering a rhythm free of thought and free of self. There is only the dance, the ebbing and flow, the shifting of the tides back and forth between you. The deeper you fall into your play, the faster your heart pounds, and the faster the momentum volleys between you. An endless building, crescendos, and then an opening. Your blade strikes free of volition and strikes her to yeet. I'll stretch Ogi and I had to. Both strikes are lethal. Neither of you will survive, but neither of you fear what's to come. This is a good ending. I killed her. I did it. You do not get Caesar to die, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns. You do so. What's up? This is the last time for you to see what's up. You're unraveled. Find yourself the quiet, long quiet once again. Proceeds. You're at the cabin. I'm gonna approach her.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. We're supposed to be there. Do you know what we'll find out there?
Rhetorical. I am not rhetorical. I have only known these spaces, and I have known flickers of the lives you've brought me. Short and violent and full of passion.
But all of those flickers end where the long quiet begins. I'm asking you because I cannot know your mind. Do you know what we'll find out there? If I
So I gotta
did,
do one more?
I would already be awake.
Okay.
This one is a single-minded edge. She is cruelty, but she is also joy. She will make for a piercing heart. Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be. One. Whatever you bring me next will be enough. And then...
Okay.
The next time I see you, I will be here, waiting for...
Ah, shit. I hate that sound. Okay.
You're on a path. You're here to...
Do I get a word?
Yes, but don't mention it. It's all part of the job. You make your way up. We're not going to go through with this. Ignore him. He doesn't know.
I think this part's all the same still, in the first chapter.
The interior of the blade is your...
Take the blade.
You take the blade.
Into the basement.
The door, her voice.
Who's there?
She sounds... Don't let it fool...
Oh, it's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten
You walk... She's so... Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Nuh-uh.
Then drop the knife.
We should. It'll go a long way to building trust with her. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after... The blade...
Thank you. Maybe now we can...
Against your better judgment, we'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but...
So here we are. What an awkward start to
Yeah,
a
I'm pretty sure this is the
relationship.
same. Alright, still has a relationship, yes, awkward. That's the same. She won't tell me her name, I know. I mean, we could try the name again, but she doesn't really tell.
She hesitates before...
You can address
Yeah, she
me
still
at-
said the same
Note
thing.
the lack of detail.
I know I've flirted with her before.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here. That
wait.
seems like a pretty good compromise. Leaving her alive is too risky.
One way or another. And if you don't, I can promise...
You have to make...
I'm locking her in the basement.
I know you think it's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work. If we just stay here and keep watch, no one has to die.
You're making a mistake.
You turn your back to the princess and make your way to the stair.
It won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here...
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? Either way, she dropped her mask, didn't she? You can
Thanks,
still
Lord
turn
Lord.
around. It's never too late to do the right thing.
No, we can go kill her.
You charge the princess, blade trembling in your hand, but you've already lost the battle. She casually sidesteps your thrust
Damn.
before knocking you to the ground with a single blow from her elbow.
We shouldn't have hesitated.
But she doesn't stop there. She kicks you a few times for good measure, the pointed tip of her shoes feeling like a pickaxe against your fracturing bones as you lie, crushed and broken on the basement
Yeah, I got
floor.
Steppy's chat.
The
Y'all gotta
princess
upgrade.
kneels on your throat with the kind of weight you didn't think her slight frame could possibly
She's definitely
possess.
some kind of demon.
As you gasp for air, she eyes
Or
you
a
with
shapeshifter.
an intense curiosity. You shouldn't have let that fear creep into your heart. You had the upper hand, and now look at you.
Is this really the best you could do? Look at you. Completely broken. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little disappointed.
She applies more pressure, slowly squeezing what's left of your life out of your lungs. This is the end, isn't it?
You were
I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark.
Well, she like
and you
slipped her chain. I was like, oh, that as a pro-tag hero, I should turn around and kill her, right? That's how that
You're
works.
on a path in the woods. You're here to slay. A terrible sense of deja. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep. You know I can hear you, right?
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot. What does it matter? What? She is not going to kill you unless you let her.
She kills me all the
Slaying
time, you
princess and
liar.
saving the world is going to be much more difficult than it has to be.
He's a liar.
If you spend the whole time
I'm gonna
second
snooze the
guessing
ad break,
yourself.
Guys.
A warning. Before you, she will lie, she will cheat.
You've said that
she will
before.
do everything in her power. We might as well just pledge ourselves to her and stop pretending we're capable of doing anything. Can we tone down the pessimism just a smidge? I'm not being a pest. You're being annoying. Just ignore their bickering, and whatever you do, don't pledge yourself to her. I cannot stress enough
Pledge
how absolutely
myself.
catastrophic that would be for everyone, yourself
That's new.
included. I agree. If she's wrongfully imprisoned, then we should rescue her, but if he's telling the truth, we shouldn't just hand her the world on a silver platter. Rescue her? Given the stakes of the situation, there isn't really a difference between rescuing her and pledging yourself to her. Either would be terrible. So please try to ignore both of those knuckleheads and focus on saving the world. Let's not make this harder than it has to be. If that's what you want, I guess I don't have a say here.
Why did we zoom in like that? Did we do that previously? I felt different.
The interior of the cabin is larger and more
Why is
grandiose
this
than
thing
its
up
humble
there?
exterior would suggest. The only furniture of note is a massive marble altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do. Why do we feel so small? We don't feel small. We are small.
Oh, God.
You take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
The basement. Here we go. Fuck that basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a spiral staircase. Its steps almost as deep as you are tall. The smell of incense drifts up from below. For a moment, you almost feel at ease.
She's a witch.
Huh. This is
Broken, don't trust her.
Kind of. It's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her booming voice rolls up the stairs.
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
You weren't kidding when you said it was booming. She wasn't like this last time. We need to get down there. She wants us to see her. Should we be worried about your sudden change in attitude? Just a few minutes ago, you were going on about how pointless everything was. Now you want to go down there. It doesn't matter what that little voice says. He's not the one making the decisions. Though if his ramblings get you to the princess, they get you to the princess. Making your way down the spiral staircase is a time-consuming and exhausting effort, every step requiring you to clamber over one edge before dropping to the next. But soon the end comes into view, and you tumble to the bottom, entering the vast, temple-like room beyond. The princess towers over you, almost glowing in the weak starlight, her figure framed by a stained glass window. Her long hair billows around her, and a chain binds her wrist to the far wall. The chain is nothing to her. It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do. I told you it was pointless to resist her.
The little bird has returned to me. I wonder what he wants. You brought that knife again, even though you know it's useless. Such charming audacity. Drop it.
As if on command, the blade slips from your grasp. It clatters uselessly to the floor. But we didn't drop it. We decided to grip it tighter, remember? Are you really just going to let that happen to us? I have a duty to report facts as facts, and the fact is that you dropped the blade.
Of course we dropped it. She's so much more than us. You wouldn't understand what it feels like.
Oh, I understand what's going on, and you'd better snap yourself out of it.
Kneel.
No.
Oh, are you still trying to defy me? I said kneel.
Your legs buckle, and your knees hit the floor.
That's my good little bird. Now, why don't we talk? The last time we met, you couldn't even scratch me. And yet here you are again, trying to succeed where you've already catastrophically failed. What draws you back here beyond the empty halls of death? Speak.
The last time we met? I suppose that lends credence to our conversation in the woods. Still, whatever you do, don't tell her why you're here. It's best not to give her any ideas.
Do you think holding shut your beak is enough to stop me from prying it open? Do you think your skull can save your thoughts from being seen? You're less broken than I thought. Perhaps you need another lesson in submitting to your betters. Pick up that needle.
Do it. It's what she wants.
No objections here. I don't know what she's planning, and I don't like that we don't know what she's planning, but we might as well
make me
pick
kill
up the
myself.
blade.
I know it.
As your eye falls on the blade, you feel a weight. Some divine hand that sits unperceived by your senses, but that manages to push you towards its desires like an unseen puppeteer. You reach forward and grasp the blade.
Stand.
This one's easy. See? This isn't so bad.
Okay, yeah. We can do that. We were probably going to stand anyway.
Stop making me.
You can feel a creaking tension between body and will as you slowly rise
I'm
to
not
your
sure who that
feet,
is, Matt.
like two foes
I'm
forced
sorry.
into an unhappy truce. The princess eyes you with soft contemplation. The moment seems to last a lifetime, the silent anticipation of what's to come dragging out the long, painful seconds. But
To define me is to claim we stand on level ground. We do not. You are quiet shadow, while I am brilliant radiance. Take that knife in your hand and slit your throat.
what? You don't have to listen to her. You're armed. Just steel your nerves, step forward, and end this.
Oh, we'll end this all right.
Your hand lifts the blade and brings it towards your throat. Okay, I apologize for the unclear language. End her. Your body is sluggish and unresponsive,
Really? Yes, she is.
actively fighting against you, but you do your best to stagger forward. One step at a time, you move towards the princess.
Slitting your throat would have been a mercy, but it seems you're in need of a harsher lesson. Plunge that knife into your lungs.
I'm sorry.
Don't. As you take another step forward,
Fucking
the
hell.
blade digs into your
Broken's
ribs,
such a weak
slicing
guy.
through flesh with ease. It somehow feels like an entirely natural thing to do, while the simple act of walking has become an arduous impossibility. Then it slides back out, the wound burning as a small hiss of air escapes through the fresh orifice. Blood filled.
Now, do it again. Keep doing it until I give you permission to stop.
Those are just words. You don't have to listen to her.
It's what she wants.
Broken.
You, heroic one, what are you doing? Don't just let this happen. Stop him from killing you. I'm on it. Your other hand locks around your wrist, struggling to keep it from perforating vital organs. But the blade still flails towards you, managing to slice bits of skin that plop to the floor to join the growing pile of blood and gore beneath you. Despite the pain, you manage to keep yourself in one piece, at least for now.
What a pitiful display. A wounded little bird thinking it can defy a god. It doesn't have to be like this. It doesn't have to hurt so much. You can choose a gentle end. You can choose to leave that punctured vessel for the next. Or you can pathetically struggle against yourself until the floor of this temple is painted with the bloody impressions of your futility.
You continue to approach the princess, even as the repeated gouges of your blade expose bone and muscle to the open air of the basement. You know, this would be a lot easier if you gave us a hand. My influence only goes so far, and I can only juggle so many things at once. The best I can do right now is to continue to drive you forward. Believe me, this whole ordeal would be so much easier if I didn't have to contend with free will.
You're the one making things difficult. You're the one making us hurt. She doesn't want to hurt us. She's just doing what she has to.
Stop.
As you finish crossing the room, you fall to your knees at the princess's feet, your chest heaving as your blood pools in the crevices of the stone floor, the coppery taste coating your throat. The princess kneels down, lifting your chin with her finger as her face lowers to yours.
Your devotion is misplaced. You've surrendered to delusion. But something about your defiant spirit speaks to me. You are different than you were before. Perhaps, if you've learned your lesson, I can spare you from the release of death. There's a place at my side for you, if you'll have it. Not as an equal, but as something worthy to be kept. A priest, perhaps, or a pet.
I'm not a pet.
Well, that's the meaning, isn't it? Yes, how thoughtful of her. It's a mercy. I think he's given up whatever say he had at the start of all this.
Yeah, he's the one we got stabbed.
She's within striking distance, and she's only negotiating now because she knows you have what it takes to put an end to her. Seize the moment before it's too late.
No.
Yes. Though your body trembles, struggling to defend itself in the face of the princess's overwhelming will, you finally manage to break through, darting to her side before she can react. The wind of your freedom rushes through you, and you channel it into a decisive blow, stabbing into the soft flesh of her ankle and severing the tendons in an act of unyielding defiance.
Achilles,
she falls to the floor, crashing unceremoniously to her knees. But you don't give her any time to recover. Your heart pounding with determination, you plunge your blade into her chest.
Don't let me come get you.
As you find your target again and again, she laughs, crude emotion breaking through her once stony composure as your blade cuts her flesh. We can do this, can't we? You always could. The decision to give you this task was not made lightly. You're here for a reason.
It's not too late to pick up the pieces. It's not too late to toss that blade aside and beg for forgiveness.
Shut up.
I can't believe you would actually strike me. You
heathen! You worm! You defiler! You don't know the consequences of your arrogance!
Before you can strike the final blow, the princess lashes out, knocking you off your feet. There's an unsettling wet pop as your spine breaks, numbness and pain spreading through your body. As you rebound towards the ceiling in a moment of disorientated lightness, she drives her fist into your chest. Your body is crushed as she pulverizes you into the floor, the ground itself breaking from the impact. You lie there, broken, beyond pain, unable to even see what she's done to you. But the princess is succumbing to her own wounds as well. She looks down upon her body in abject horror and disgust.
You made me use my hands. I can feel myself twisting into something new, something dull, something defiled.
You're monsters and conspirators. I can't bear to watch them.
The princess has been nothing but cruel to you. You should feel liberated by her fall.
But I don't feel liberated. I feel empty.
Aside from the pain, I feel fine. She collapses.
You will come with me to death.
Her glassy eyes watch, unblinking, yet somehow still full of anguish and fear, as the two of you perish together. I suppose we were never gonna get a happy ending here, were we? Don't let those be your final thoughts. You saved the world. That's worth something, I guess. Regardless of how you feel about it, it's finally over. Thank you. Everything goes dark, and you die.
The fury. Oh God.
On a path in the woods, and at the end of the path, okay, what?
Broken,
He's
stop.
upset. What's he got to be upset about? We just killed a god.
Exactly. You heathens destroyed the most beautiful thing that ever was.
Broken.
Ever
Broken.
be.
Can we talk about this? Okay, look. She bled. She's not a god.
I can't say I have much sympathy for you. She was bad for us and you almost got us killed. You're being too generous. He did get us killed. Alright, enough chatter. Got a thing I'm supposed to do, and if you don't mind, I'd like to do it without any more interruptions. Okay, great, you're listening.
These are like Knuckles and Claws.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a... If your thing is telling us about the princess, don't waste your breath. We know all about her, and it's hardly a path in the woods at this point, is it? Look, if the world around you is changing, especially all the way out here, then that means you're nearing the point of no return. Whatever happens next, that's it. There won't be any more do-overs. So you'd better take things seriously.
So what if I'm speaking my mind? It's not like I've ever really got
Yeah, you do.
saying.
What a crock of shit. Yeah, you stabbed us last time. Repeatedly.
It didn't even work. It doesn't count.
We died. If you didn't submit to her, for all we know, that wouldn't have happened.
It's the punishment you all deserved for not listening to her.
Aside from our sulking friend, I don't think
Broken
you
needs
have
to
much
get
to
laid.
worry about. You're still the one in charge here, and I don't think that's ever going to change. Second he tries something, I'll put a stop to. Then what happens? Have you even been listening? It's the end is what happens. Yeah, but is there something
Yeah, what happens after the end?
after? How am I supposed to know? The end means finality. It's not like I can just peek on over to the other side and
You
tell
can.
you what it's like there. It doesn't matter because we're going. Now that's exactly the sort of mindset
Stubborn.
I like to see. Don't let yourself be consumed with self-doubt. Don't flirt with oblivion. Just focus on the present and everything will be absolutely fine.
Going to the cabin. I don't.
Good. We're all on the
It
same.
looks like organs and hands. It's like talons and claws.
It isn't long before you find yourself at the end of the path, staring
Like
up
Knuckles,
at the cabin
see?
on the hill.
There's the claw.
You'll find the princess within.
It's like webbings.
As I'm sure you. That's it. No fun. I'd rather not waste any more time. I'm sure that any advice I'd give at this point is something you've already heard.
If there's still a princess at the cabin, maybe we can salvage things. Maybe if we just grovel and apologize, things can go back to how they were before.
Oh, cut it out, will you? We need to be tough right now. And you're making it so much
I guess
harder
skin
than it has
melting
to
off
be.
of-
So stop whining.
See how the inside the cabin looks this
The
time?
interior of the cabin is a place that feels long forgotten. There was once an elegance to its construction, carved marble columns holding a high arched roof, vaulted windows letting in the weak starlight. But that is how it was. Now there is a growth that has overtaken it. A viscous fluid seeps from cracks in the stone walls, and it congeals into chaotic streaks of writhing nerves and wet clumps of living meat. That's horrible. You did this. The only furniture of note
I didn't do
is a
anything.
pulsating pedestal. A
Deimos.
pristine blade perched on its
Your own
edge.
Deimos.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. You take the blade from the pedestal. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Good.
Nothing feels better than gripping cold steel.
You step forward and approach the door to the basement, hesitating before you open it. Almost as if you don't see it. But you must, because it's
All we see is a damn
it's a bit grimy. What cleaned the door? The mirror. What are you talking
Why
about?
do we
You're
keep seeing
standing
mirrors?
in front of a door. Whatever non-door thing you think you're looking at, it isn't real, because if it were real, I'd know about it. But it has to be real. It's right.
Smash it. Smash it to pieces. It's the only thing keeping
Broken,
us
shut up.
from her.
Don't you want to know what we'll see in there? We won't be able to see anything if we smash it.
Nah, I'm with him on this one. Smash it. Let's get violent or
Do whatever you want with it. The mirror isn't real, so how you handle it doesn't matter, aside from wasting dangerous amounts of time. You bring your fist crashing down against the door leading to the basement. As if on command, it slowly slides open, scraping against the stone floor, its ancient hinges moaning as it reveals the dim path ahead.
Why am I not surprised?
You step forward into the darkness. The stairs leading down to the basement are at once both narrow and grandiose. The high-vaulted ceiling stretches up into a gloom beyond your sight, while walls wet with tumorous growths press in uncomfortably at your sides. You feel both unprotected and trapped, at once exposed and claustrophobic. The air is thick, its odor an oppressive violence, the metallic scent of fresh blood twisting with the nauseating embers of charred remains.
If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Is it?
Her voice, a bellowing rage, roars up the stairs.
Was severing the tendons of my ascension not enough for you? Was it not enough to rend my divine heart?
No.
Come, see the horrors you've wrought upon my flesh, and feel my hands set upon your throat. See how you've soured my once divine melody.
She's so angry with us. Why? Why did you desecrate her? Why couldn't I stop you?
You've got to stop thinking about her like that. It isn't doing
It's going good,
anyone
Star.
any good.
She's not some untouchable god. She's an abomination. And we're going to put an end to her once and for all.
Whatever she is now is our fault. If she's an abomination, then what does that make?
It doesn't matter what we are. She needs slaying. And we've got the means to do it, so let's get her moving.
If I might interject, you didn't make her into an abomination. She's always been what she is. It's why you're here, and it's why your task is so important.
Let's go.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. The chamber's walls are painted in blood, a deep, sickening red that drips down in clotted streams onto the charred corpses that make up its floor. This place reeks of torment, of ripped skin and burning bone. The princess stands in its center, muscles flayed and bare and weeping, draped in a tattered dress of her own skin. Her heart beats from its place in her open chest.
Do you know what I'm going to do to you?
There's not so much a moment of hesitation before she steps forward. Her chains pull taut, holding fast as she strains against them. The cuff around her wrist digs deeper into her skin. Blood drips from the place where metal meets flesh. And then, with a nauseating sound, the skin tears. It plops to the ground, and she pulls her red, glistening arm free from her bindings. She is loose, and she is coming for you.
Let her in. It's the punishment you all deserve for what you did to her. It's the punishment I deserve for letting it happen.
Screw that. We can win. We've done it before and we'll do it again, only this time we'll make it out the other side. Hell, she's practically done most of the work for us.
Your heart full of fear, you charge towards the princess, your eyes locked on each other, both of you prepared to lay down your very essence in one blow.
It's now or never. Let's make it a beautiful blaze of glory.
With a
horrifying squelch, you are unwound.
No, that's our stuff. She can't just do that.
She just did. Unfortunate, I know, but reality is reality.
You should all just be grateful she's decided to keep us alive. Even in her defilement, she is merciful.
We're not out for the count just yet.
You cheater.
But the words don't leave your metaphorical mouth. Instead, all that leaves you is a wet and horrible gurgling as tissue vibrates out of place. Our metaphorical mouth.
You don't have the means to speak anymore, do you? How tragic. It is tragic, though, isn't it? I'm not satisfied dividing fear and indignation from your eyes alone. A quivering mound of flesh is no companion.
She snaps her fingers, and the basic form of a vocal system assembles before.
Now, little bird, what was it you wanted to tell me?
Hello, how are you?
Your defiance robbed me of my end game. You desecrated my divine spirit and plunged me into your realm of flesh. The only thing left for me is your torment.
You started this.
Just submit already. What is there left for us to do?
Skin flayed and organs flapping, you charge towards the princess.
I don't know if I want to comment on that sound. I don't know. That sound was something. Star getting it. Star got it real quick. This game is good, yes.
That's right. She'll never stop us.
Still you defy your god. I've made the mistake of underestimating your resolve before. Never again.
You swing for her heart. What's left of you explodes.
So that's it. It's over. Just like that.
Of course it's over.
It's
It's been over since the very first moment we laid eyes on her.
This is the final note of your discordant melody. You will not return again, because you will live in that single tone forever.
No! It's not over!
We
We're
are a god killer.
We've returned from death itself twice!
Didn't you hear her? We're not dead.
What's the difference?
From many perspectives, there isn't one, but functionally, that is, from your perspective, the difference is massive. You are entirely laid bare, spread to each corner of the room, yet you are wholly aware of the state you're in, incapable of movement, but entirely capable of perception. In fact, perceiving your state is the only thing you can currently do. You are preserved, perfectly, in the amber of her torment.
Oh my god. Thank you, Evie. Thank you for the raid. Scubby. How are you? I am Mezzy. You're playing Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom? How do you like it? Snowball fight? How was it? How was Tears of the Kingdom? How was it? Look. Thank you for the follow, Renegans. Look. Is it bad my first thought when she told me I'm a puddle is I hope you trip on me? I'm glad you had good chill vibes. I keep meaning to go back to Zelda, but then I forget.
We're more than this. We've lost bodies before. We just have to lose this one and make another.
But I am Mezzy, or Mezzo Justice, and I stream indie games on Tuesdays, so nice to meet all of you. I know, right? Sorry, she's gonna break her leg. So, my husband is making sure y'all know I am bratty. How is the princess? I'm great, thank you. Oh, you mean her. She's a bitch. I want to stab her. want to stab her so bad. I got feels here, man. Oh god. She gets worse every time. Shit. Let's see, what do I want to do? Because right now she's not letting me. I'm gonna see.
Who said anything about getting to a new cabin? No, we make something new here.
It won't matter if you do. She'll just...
And preferably, we make something
Yeah, let's get rid of
without
broken.
him.
Let's get away with broken. Fuck broken.
Absolutely not. I refuse to let you just decide to die with your task unfinished. If you die here, the world is doomed.
But you do die in the Great Release. You lose your grip. But you're still here. How am I still here dead?
Where the hell are you? Are you already at the Princess? This place is different. Rotten.
Yay.
Death all around us. I want to go back.
I cheated, y'all. I cheated.
So you've returned already, and I remain here. Is this our final destination?
I don't know if you want to be in Final Destination. I've watched those movies.
The princess tilts her head to look at you, and with a gesture, you are unwound. Again? Already?
This bitch.
Clearly I left you with too much room last time. Perhaps this cell will hold you better.
You know what to do. Again.
Again. Again, relinquish your body. Again, you find yourself here.
Ronna, she's gorgeous.
Smitten's back!
Absolutely
We'll take
divine.
Smitten.
You, guy who describes things, you better start saying what we do this time.
And what are you doing?
Attacking her, obviously.
Right. You charge towards the princess and...
There is no spark in you. Only matter devoid of life.
you explode.
Again.
You let yourself go and your life is
On a
burned.
path.
We are not on a fucking path. I have no idea where we are. We're in the middle of a fight, so act like it.
So you are. Okay, you dive towards the princess and... We're unwound? Yes. Her head swivels creakily on her neck, fire in her eyes.
Me?
Your body
Me?
unravels
I'm a strong brat.
in pain.
I am not a powerful brat.
No.
Again.
Your Honor,
No time. You narrate now.
yes. Of course.
Did you get
pristine
this
blade
ending,
grasp
Scrubby?
firmly in your
I just
hand,
need to know.
fly
Was this
towards
your
the
second
princess
ending? Are you a
before
brat?
She can turn to face you. We might actually do it this time.
I can feel that body of yours slicing through the air. How many more times will I have to scatter you?
As she turns towards you, the very essence of your being begins to flake away. Your muscles, then organs, then nerves laid bare and screaming as the rest of you is stripped of substance.
Scrub, why the fuck would you apologize? She don't deserve it. Stab her. And I'm not sure which path this is. I guess the one where I become dust.
It's just a body.
It just needs to last long enough to sink this blade into her heart.
It doesn't last. You are disintegrated. Everything goes dark.
But there's no you to die.
How many times do I need to pulverize you before you finally understand? You are nothing. An empty void that dared to dream it was alive.
That feels right.
If we're nothing, then why are we still here?
Because we always have been. If we're nothing, then how can we do anything? The same way we always have. Being nothing has never stopped us. Now end this. End her.
You cannot win if you cannot be.
I can. A force races towards the princess's exposed heart. Threads of texture pull from an all-encompassing nothing.
How? I've scattered the atoms you clung to and there was nothing there to find. You can't exist.
Matter cannot be created or destroyed, but it can be transformed. Threads pierce her heart and cradle her spirit.
It's over.
Oh, I think I understand you now. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do the things I did to you. I don't think I knew what I was doing.
She sounds genuine. They always do in the end.
It's cold, but I'm going to be okay, right?
I wanted her to kneel. I wanted her to kneel.
She's gone. Where did she go?
We wasn't done,
Should we
Chad.
try and find her?
She needed to kneel.
And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now? This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final.
We're about to see, I guess, the final princess.
Screw the
something
mirror.
to make.
We just need to
I don't
find the
know.
princess. Ignore the cowards. You have to look.
Your approach. I'm nothing?
I think you know what I am.
What the fuck? I have eyes. They look bluish. I think this is the first full run. I think. Not sure.
The narrator. Yes. I suppose that's my job, isn't it? You needed help after all. An objective voice to guide your blade. But you were never supposed to see me. I wonder how many worlds you've damned to extinction to fall this far.
Where are we?
Construct. It was supposed to keep the two of you trapped here until the job was done, and it was supposed to guide your hand to help you see things through. The construct you're in exists in every world at once. Any time you failed, any time you thought yourself dead, it would restart and shunt both you and her into a new world. But you're waking up to your true nature now. It won't be able to work like that anymore.
Hello, Lena. Hello, hello. I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing and what is my true identity.
You're the long quiet, the god I made to rid the world of death. She is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can.
Alina, you should message me and show me how your model looks.
So I tucked a part of myself into the folds of this construct to guide you. This isn't the end just yet. You can still destroy her and save everyone. You were made to do this single task, and you will still have a chance to fulfill your purpose once I'm gone.
Shit.
Yes, you will. But it will all be worth it.
No, no, no. We're getting into this now. Your model was so cute. Yee. Okay. Ah, shit, I'm running out of questions, y'all. Fuck. Why do we rid of the world
If you
death?
need to ask that question, there's nothing I can say to move you. You haven't died. You cannot die. So you cannot grasp the abject horror of dying.
Also, Lena, if you ever want to join the Gremlin Den, just let me know. I'm pretty sure I mentioned to Halo to let you know, but I don't know if Halo remembered. Sometimes we drink a lot, and we drink, and I play games, and things happen. I kill people. I killed Halo. He ran into my 500k. That's all you need to know. He should have, like, not ran towards the red light. Let's see now. Oh, shit. What do I want to ask, though? I don't care. I can be a guy.
Of course not. The only way this construct could function was if nobody knew what it was doing. But the bones of the universe are old. It's on the cusp of its dying breath, and the people out there are consumed with thoughts of oblivion. When the patterns are wiped from the sand, when the board is reset, who will remember them? All I've
Stop
done is give
telling
them
me
a
that's
chance to live outside of the
I want to
shadow
play
of the
through it
end.
again just to get my impression. Ah, fuck. I actually don't like that sound. That's the worst part. Why are you being open
Her
suddenly?
nature is to become what others perceive her to be. If you actually knew what she was, if you knew her capabilities, a single intrusive thought could have instantly ended the entire world.
No, I would just probably tell you let's have a girls' night. Nimi tells you I love girls' night. I like getting drunk with girlies and having girl talk. Do you have anything to say for yourself? No, I don't want to ask that. You made us. This has been torture.
The inevitability of
This has been
death
torture,
is
motherfucker.
torture. I would gladly put two infinite beings through what you've been through to spare infinite lives from oblivion.
I hate to say this, I've never played those type of games. So, if you play those, you're gonna have to like hard carry me. I'm not a good shooter. I shoot everything that moves. I don't have control. I see things and panic. She's a princess, why couldn't she eat inner soggy
Are
bread?
you asking me to spend my final moments psychoanalyzing you? She wound up a princess because you wanted her to be a princess. As to why... Maybe she needed to be beautiful, important, above you, but on a level you could still approach. A herald of things to come. I don't know.
No,
Lots are
Mina.
supposed to be beyond comprehension.
I will mute that
Maybe I shouldn't
him.
try
I
and
don't even think he's a mod.
anthropomorphize you like this.
Is he a mod? Oh, he's a mod. He's unmodding. Oh shit! I'm just gonna
I've
say
said
nothing.
my piece, and my time is up.
Bye.
I'm just an echo. And every
Yeah, you're an echo.
fades away.
I want to see what she looks like. Proceed one last time. We finally arrived at the heart of things. There's no final lesson for you to witness. There's nothing for you to find. Her model is cute. Is. Plural.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me.
What is she?
It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
April in an endless cascade of smiles in response, and then patiently waits for you to come.
Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him, and I know his construct. He was deluded by his fear of death. Pay him no mind.
I'm a little quiet, but I don't really know what that means.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the Shifting Mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
What happened when we reach this point? Why is it falling on me?
Of course I have a say in all of this. You and I share reflections of each other's burdens, just as you and I share reflections of each other's gifts. If we didn't, the winding paths that brought us here wouldn't have been full of strife and conflict. I know, and I've been waiting for you to see it through. Violence has always been our language, hasn't it? If this is what it takes to save you, then so be it. What is a person? Is it their body? Is it all of their body? Pluck the eyes, peel the skin, strip the tendons, mince the meat, grind the bones. When it is all gone, you still have who you started with. A person is not a body. Death is a transformation into something new. It is only bodies that feel it.
Oh. What about if I'm not a body?
You and you.
This torrent of blades cut you from boundless angles. You are a body. You are gory ribbons. You are a body again. And you
I'm not.
feel all of it. On it goes until your bodies are not your thoughts, are not you. Alive, dead, alive, dead, then alive and dead, all at once.
You learned to put yourself away, and in your stillness you rose above me. You died countless steely deaths, and you lived countless short lives. And yet it is all so far behind you.
This lady.
I pushed you to a greatness you never would have reached without me.
I've existed without you.
Have you? Or is what you think of as independence merely an illusion? Without me, you can have no contrast. And without contrast, you have no shape.
She's rude.
My massive mob is it. There is no beginning to them, and there is no end. And there is no end. Only the flood of there is only the flood of bodies. You hold every possible every moment you hold, and then you every hold them all again. Sensation at once, and then you hold them all again. But in the end, you reflected it back at me. For a brief moment, both of us were everything. We can be everything again. We can weave a beautiful and endless song.
My independence means everything to me.
Time spent away from me is still time spent in reference to me. Even then, both of us are more than our bodies. Am I not in the trees? Am I not in the cabin? Am I not in you?
I think I would know if you were in me.
Your little red head's estate, but the stakes meant nothing to you. You had a desire, and you set that desire free. You lived in me, and me lived in you. Forever and ever and ever. Consumed by true belief, there was nothing that could hold us back.
I can't help it. They walked into it. They walked into it. You're destroying you, Willie McRae. Close bird.
You place far too much trust into the ravings of a fearful and ignorant soul who overstepped his bounds.
Such another thing is to deny the truth in front of you.
It's like going back to show me how I got
By believing in your
here.
Suffering, you make your suffering
What this part
real.
is.
By believing in your limitations, you placed a shackle on your neck. Bound for eternity, you saw the need for impermanence, and it was through that need that you carved
That
out
was the
freedom.
second route.
Without impermanence, the suffering of living things is infinite. Would you strip my gifts away and leave everyone to suffer in the dark?
I'd rather trust an ignorant soul trying who died trying to make things better than a god who let the wheel of suffering turn forever.
Intent is nothing. Wisdom is everything. I turned the wheel because suffering is a falsehood, a delusion. It is up to the world to free itself of it. Would you plunge yourself into a cold and empty eternity on faith alone? Would you destroy the only other thing like you to save a world you've never seen?
The class between you abase and Princess relaxes, smiling for Odysseus. Your spite is welcome.
Are you still committed to my destruction, or has your resolve started to waver? Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't. There is no constant. There is no center.
Yeah, there
You
is.
cannot remove something without removing the relations which define it. To destroy what you perceive as evil is to damn everything you perceive as good. Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together. Well, then try to destroy me if you can. But I will not yield easily to your
You don't have to face her alone.
I thought you died onto the
I
mirror.
don't think that's wrong, but I'm not sure it's right either. But we can worry about all that later. You'll never be able to. There's still a piece of me nestled close to where it all began. I can
Take me to her heart.
I can take you to.
It's time to resume our dance.
She's relentless, isn't she? Let's make this quick. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Then let's go.
What the fuck?
And here we are. I'd say we were back where it all started, but I guess it's a little
Yeah,
after
it's after that.
isn't it? Do you need me to describe things?
You want to make it?
It's just us. I think the rest of them are still out there, jumbled up in the rest of her.
Yeah, of course. The interior of the cabin is, well, it's a cabin, yeah? There isn't much here, just a table and a knife and a door. And some windows. There's no mirror, either. I think you
Thank
broke
God.
it. And I know I've already mentioned it, but if we want to see this through, we're going to need that blade. Yeah, it's
dead?
dead silent in here.
No.
Whatever it was that was left of him, I don't think it could handle you waking up to godhood. Pretty sure he got obliterated.
Blade.
That's probably for the best. It's always seemed to give us more options than not.
Let's go.
The stairs. Do you remember the first time we were here? The first time we heard her voice?
We both know why you're here. You don't have to draw it out for my sake.
It sounded just like that. A little sharp, a little menacing. Only she didn't know us. And down we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
And there you are, knife in hand. That sight brings me back. You're going to do it then, aren't you? You're really going to kill me. You'll have all of eternity to yourself after this. Why don't we chat a little before I go?
Ah, shit. I'm just gonna slay her.
So this is it then. Let's see this through.
So, that's how it is. Whatever world you want to build without me, I hope it works out. Despite our differences, I've always loved you, and I wish you nothing but the best.
I don't trust you. You blink at the princess gone. All you have left of her is a small, melancholic weight that sits on the border. No, she's trying to kill me. Get it. It was rough and jagged and left each of you with a piece of each other, but destroying her once and for all of yourself, but the world hasn't ended. Things continue on.
She's gone. And I don't think she's coming back. Is that a metaphor, or are you being literal? It doesn't matter. We don't need to linger
She's
down
not
here
normal,
anymore. Let's
Dunley.
get going. It's quiet here.
I followed the name of the game. The path and woods outside are empty canvases, but there's even more to see beyond this place. The fruits of your labor, a world free of death. Set yourself free. The body of an ancient creature stirs from its hibernation. You feel sensation in your limbs. You once couldn't fathom. Everything here is you. Feel your wings spanning a cosmic scale, a twist and crumble bound in agonizing tension on a night flame. Feel the glass of the construct pressing in on you, confining you across infinite sides and infinite angles. You push back and strain against it, but does not yield.
He's gone. She's gone. No one is left to trap us here, but...
Open your heart and bear witness to making them. All at once, the unyielding tension gives away. Of course I did! Something was weird with her. And then the shattering. You're free, and before you lies the endless expansion of absolute reality. A new absolute reality. One forged by your will, and by a long and arduous cycle of bloodshed. That has stained your hands countless times over. But there will be no more bloodshed in this new world.
It's finally over, isn't it? But all of us are still here.
I knew we'd finally see it through. All it takes to be a winner is grit and determination.
We really did win, didn't we? We're the
Yeah.
house now. We get to make the rules. This is nice. No more hunting. No more running. Just us. And whatever's out there.
Absolute reality. Who would have thought there was really a world outside of us? And who would have thought we'd actually wind up siding with him?
The whispering and the coercion and the bickering. Everything horrible about being alive has stopped. I could get used to this.
That wasn't very hard at all. Speak for yourself.
Well, boys, how does it feel? We're not just on top of the pecking
Hero's
order.
right.
We are the pecking order now.
I hope this was all worth it, because I'm personally inconsolable. Lucky for us, you have forever to get over it.
Time mends a lot of things. You'll get better.
Hear, hear, to our vanquished foe.
It's good to be back.
Yeah.
Now we just have to figure out what to do with ourselves. Forever. No problem. We can do that, yeah?
Yeah, the boys ending?
Yeah. We can do that.
I don't know what you mean. Oh, I got voices. Also, guys, thank you guys so much for supporting me. I was not expecting this stream to go this long. It's almost fucking midnight. Ah! Working with Jeff Lamar. And, I see there is someone very special live right now. And, she's not live very much. It's hard to catch her. I'm not even kidding you. It's hard. Get me. It's hard. It's hard to catch my waifu live. Especially on a work night. This shouldn't have been possible. So. Oh my god, she's drinking! There you go. There you go. That's your rating message. That's all you need to know. All you need to know. Mezzy loves her wife. If you guys knew how me and Nimi act towards each other, you would understand. Kisses to my Nimi. Ketchup packets, go attack Nimi. She's actually the one who drew the ketchup packet emote for y'all. She is so sweet. We love her to pieces. Boy, guys, good night. Have a nice Wednesday. Tomorrow, yes, Wednesday tomorrow.